Hi, you guys. I want to thank you for being with me. If you follow me on YouTube, it's Connect with Angels. And if you follow me on Blogger, it's Learning to Connect with Angels. Thank you so much for joining me. Um, First, I'm going to be talking with my hands because I do talk a lot with my hands. And you guys may notice I have nail polish on one hand and not the other. I normally don't wear nail polish, but my daughter wanted to see if she buffed my nails would the fingernail polish last longer. I've had it for 2 weeks, so I guess it's helped because if she had not buffed my fingernails before she applied the nail polish, this is what it would have looked like an hour later. I'm bad with nail polish. I don't ever wear it, but she wanted to do it. Just in case you see my fingernails that it really irritates you, that it's like this. Just wanted to get it out of the way. All right. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today and for being with me. Sorry I had not done a video in a while. The reason is my computer, not my computer, but my camera. The thing I used to charge it, it's not working, so I wasn't able to do it. And I said, why not use your camcorder on your webcam? Why not do that? So that's what I'm doing. All right, so I want to talk to you about breath before we do our little steps so that we are able to have divine guidance with our guardian angels. Breath work is very important because if it wasn't for us breathing, we would not be alive. And since everything is energy, when we do our proper breath work and we really inhale, we are able to raise our vibration so that we can go ahead and meditate and communicate with our spirit guides, our guardian angels, our higher self, with God, and it's all done through breath work so that we can increase our vibration. One thing you will notice is when you start doing the breath work is you will feel as though you immediately become charged. You feel your energy, your chi, your prana, whatever you like to call it, is you go from like your energy is like this, and you immediately take in or you start breathing in, you do your breath work, you immediately feel your energy go get like that. And if you want a visual, if you ever see or watch Dragon Ball Z, you see them, you see their chi. That's literally what it feels like and what you sense when you raise your vibration. And once you raise your vibration, you're able to have divine guidance. So we're going to start with our breath work. I would like to start off by saying that we're shallow breathers. So because we are shallow breathers, when we start doing the exercise, you might tend to get lightheaded. Reason being is because you have all that stale air inside of you and all that carbon dioxide that you will be moving through your blood, and you will be exhaling out, that will be going through your lungs, and all, it'll create an effect where you can start getting dizzy. And if you start getting dizzy, immediately stop. Don't get up because you can fall down. Just sit down and relax and get up slowly. If you decide to get up slowly, I would sit there for a few minutes before you do that. I don't want you hurting yourself. Please use common sense when it comes to the way you feel. Eventually, you can increase the repetitions of the breaths you will be taking. And the breaths, they're important when you first go when you first want to meditate and you first want to relax and go into that altered state. Eventually, you will fall into your own rhythmic breathing pattern. So you don't have to sit there counting the whole time. We want to meditate. We want to have that divine connection. And if we're sitting there counting, we're going to be counteracting what we really want to do. So Another thing when we do meditate and we do our breath work is the placement of our tongue. We will place our tongue at the top of our palate, right behind our teeth. So let's say you want to say tongue or tom. See where your tongue is when you make the t sound, tom, right behind your palate, on that ridge behind the teeth. But no, you don't touch the teeth, you touch the area of the palate. So say tom. See where that tongue is? That's where you want to keep it. Relax. Don't keep it right up on there like that. Just relax. Just place it on there. This creates a current, a divine current that just keeps going back and forth so that we generate that divine light with us, okay? So we're going to do an exercise, and before we do the exercise, I also want to mention that we, for some reason, have become reverse breathers. And I think it's because we always want to keep our stomach in and we always want to look thin. So we've learned to breathe the wrong way. To breathe the proper way is simple. All you do is you look at a baby breathing. You see when they inhale, their stomach rises. And when they exhale, it falls. Inhale, it rises. Exhale, it falls. So place your hand and take a deep breath and see what happens with you. Does your stomach fall on the inhalation instead of raise? If so, you've been breathing backwards. Make a conscious effort. Make a conscious effort to raise your stomach when you inhale and let it fall on the exhale. Another thing we'll be doing is when we inhale, we'll inhale at a count of 4. And then we will hold it for about 4 seconds. And then we will exhale slowly to a count of 6. So we will inhale at a count of 4, hold it for 4 seconds, and release with a count of 6. All right, we breathe in through our nose and we exhale through the mouth. So through the nose, because we have a filtration system through our nose. And when we breathe in through our mouth, well, we're not filtering all the gunk that's in the air. We have our nose hairs, our mucous membranes, and that helps filter the air. So it's very important that when you do breathe, you breathe through your nose, okay? All right, so let's see. I just want to make sure that we're doing everything. All right, so remember. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get up because I'm going to show you. So when we breathe in, so you put your hand on your stomach. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to speak a little bit louder. So when you breathe in, your stomach gets big, and when you exhale, it drops in. So let's go. Inhale. And exhale. Okay? Yeah, I know I need to lose some weight. All right. So we're going to begin. You rest your tongue up there. You relax that tongue up there. All right? I'm going to pound on every inhalation and the hold. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to do 2. Okay? All right, let's begin. So let's take a deep breath in. All right, we did 2. How do you feel? Do you feel lightheaded? If you do, stop and don't continue anymore. Okay? Work yourself up, and eventually you'll be able to do many breaths. I would like for you to start off with 2, then go up to 4, maybe in a few days, then go up to 6 a few days after that, and then 8, 10, and 12, because we only want to have that breath in so that we reach that high altered state and then fall into your own rhythmic pattern. And since you'll be relaxed and you'll have your tongue relaxed, it'll still sit there at the ridge of your mouth, so it'll be fine. We just want to keep that continual cycle, that current of energy, to keep going. So I hope I was able to help you. And remember that breath is very important, because through breath we breathe in light. Through breath, when we go into that meditation and we're balancing our chakras, our energy centers, we breathe in that light so that we can clear our chakras, so that we can balance ourselves, and so that we can ground ourselves. And we exhale to release. So when we also meditate, we also breathe in through our crown chakra, the top of our head. And that is where we have that divine cord that connects us to the divine. The cord, it is very important. I can't stress this enough. We are not separated from that cord. I don't know why we choose to separate ourselves, that we are not connected to the divine, that only certain people are. No, we are all created in His image, and therefore we are extensions of the divine. So always picture yourself connected through that divine cord to the divine. You are never, ever separated. That's very important to know. And as I mentioned, you breathe in the divine light like you're sucking through a straw. You breathe in the earth's energy through the roots of your feet like you're sucking through a straw, and you distribute that energy to your chakras, and you exhale, releasing. So we breathe in. Do you see the importance of the breath work? It really helps to put us into that high altered state, and we truly, really are breathing divine light. Now, I just made a meditation that will be available in Amazon. I will post it as soon as it becomes available. I've sent it in. It's about a 50-minute meditation, and we clear our chakras, because I really feel that when you balance your chakras, they are energy centers, and we are all created of energy. And if those little energy centers, right, are off balance, and we are energy, and that energy is off balance, it's going to throw us off balance. It's going to affect the areas they govern. And if we don't balance those chakras and they keep being affected by being blocked, we will create disease. And so we don't want to get sick. So let's try to keep our body, mind, and spirit balanced at all times. So anyway, that is what I wanted to tell you, the importance of the breath and how it affects our chakras and how we can release and be grounded. And yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. But so I look forward to you guys seeing my meditation that I just made on Amazon, and it's not even going to be, I don't even think it's going to be worth, it's going to charge more than $1. And it's a 50-minute meditation, and the music is beautiful. I once heard the angels sing, and it was the most beautiful vibration. I had ever heard. It and this meditation really reminds me of how I heard the angels sing. It's a little bit different, but it kind of has the same effect and feel. And so when I heard this music and I bought it and I paid for it so that I can use it on my meditation, I do have permission to use it on my meditation. It's royalty free. So I wanted to choose that for you guys. And once it becomes available, I will post it. It will, I think it'll be 99 cents for a 50-minute meditation. And I was really guided by my guardian angels to write and do it. So I'm really happy to make that available to you guys. And I'm very happy to teach you what I've learned throughout the years regarding my angels. So thank you so much for joining me and for reading my blogs and for watching me on YouTube. And thank you so much for being patient. I know it's been a long time since I had done a video, but I'm back on the ball. And thank you, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Bye.